Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing The 39 Steps as part of my Steam cleaning series where I go through every game in my Steam library eventually and then arbitrarily rate and or review them after a wee bit of playtime. I don't quite know what this game is. I mean, I've heard of 39 Steps. I can't remember if I've read any of it or anything like that. But okay, we'll just play this, figure out what this is. Rotate your mouse clockwise to... Right? Anti-clockwise make you go back. Huh? When you reach the end of a string of text, you'll see a diamond. So then click anywhere to advance the scene moving. That's weird. The 39 steps is largely a pointer-free experience. When you see one, there's your cue to interact. I've clicked off the screen. Clearly. Alright, the wrong ditch. Richard Hannay is living in London, England. He yearns for more interesting lives. Morley. Play. The wrong ditch. All been there. Monday, 18th of May, 1914, London, England. Top of the morning to you, Governor. Pip pip. Cheerio. Oh, it's a right foggy one out there. I don't know what that is anymore. I returned from the city on that May afternoon, pretty well disgusted with life. I've been 3 months in the old country and was fed up with it. Okay. This spinning mouse thing is awkward. Why not just click? The game is failing to trap my mouse.
Richard Hannay, you have got into the wrong ditch, my friend, and you had better climb out.
Oh, okay. I have earned my pile, not one of the big ones, but good enough for me. I had put in 3 years prospecting for copper in German Damaraland and spoke the German tongue pretty fluently. I went on to become a mining engineer in Kimberley, where I was instrumental to form the De Beers Consolidation Mines. Oh, blood diamonds. The diamond mines were a rough business with countless good men lost in horrific accidents. A teenager. So much of my time in Zambesi, where I would fish. There are several hundred species in the water, including the infamous tigerfish and the Zambesi shark. The wide open spaces of the veld also interest me greatly, and the various methods of survival in such an uncompromising landscape. So we're gonna go through all these. My father had brought me out from Scotland to South Africa at the age of 6, and I've never been home since. I grew up in Cape Colony, which was then under British rule. This was listed as a horror game, and I'm not getting it yet. Unless you're scared of reading. Served the British forces during the Matabele conflict and was decorated for my role. I served 2 years with the Imperial Light Horse and was an intelligence officer at Delagoa Bay in the Second Boer War. I lost many friends during these wars. A career. My final years in Africa were in the municipality of Bulawayo, where I had fought during the Matabele War. I resided once again with my father, who had taken ill after he died. I decided to leave Cape and head back to the old country. A present. I got an award. A lot of imperialist ladies asked me to tea to meet schoolmasters from New Zealand and editors from Vancouver. All that was the most dismal business of all. I have no real pal to go with which probably explains things. Plenty of people invited me to their house, but they didn't seem much interested in me. I counted on stopping in London for the rest of my days, but from the first I was disappointed with it. I was the best bored man in England. Done. Here, whoa, no, I didn't. Go back, please. I don't. What? I had a long drink and read the evening papers. I'm rotating. Oh, no, I rotated too far. They were full of the row in the Near East. There was an article about Carolides, the Greek premiere. I'm trying. From all accounts, he seems to be one big man in the show, and he played straight game too, which is more than it could be said for most of them. This is an awful control scheme. Why not just let you click or press spacebar? Why spin the stick or the mouse? Someone had loaded the cylinder player. I felt a deep nostalgia for my homeland of Scotland as Annie Laurie filled the room. Oh, there goes my content ID. Colonial Club. Oh, now I can interact? I got a fireplace. Got a map. And zoom in. Anything particular? Okay. I got a book. I'm not gonna show text. Wait, show text. Next. Next, okay. You know what I love? He is the most bored man in all of England, and I'm the most bored man playing his role. And look at that leather pouch. Constantine Carolides, show text. Gosh, I'm trying to figure out why this he sees, he reasons, he buys. It's a Ford. It's a better car. It costs less to buy and less to maintain. It's the one car I need. I'll buy it. How brains work. Oh, hold on. Alright. Okay, so I can investigate the paper or the pouch. This has 2-page. Okay. Harris Tweed on top of the world. I mean, it's cool to see some of this vintage. Borwick's, the best and purest baking powder in the world. Just a finger pointing. That's the entire ad. You got me convinced. Oh, we got some newspapers. Okay. Like, here's the... I feel bad for saying it, but like, this is not the right medium to deliver this content. I don't even know my motivation yet besides I'm bored. Like, that's not an ideal motivation. I got all the gold stars, I'm done. About 6 o'clock, I went home. Those are some twisty turning sweets. I've gotta streets, I've gotta say. Oh. My flat was the first floor in the new block behind Langham Place. Oh, okay, I can enter. I always feel this false choice here, like I can't do anything else but enter, and they've been really good at just transitioning me through things without my consent before, so why give you a one-choice selection? There was no restaurant or anything of that sort. Spin, 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 spin. Each flat was quite shut off from the others. Spin, spin, spin. It's us. Alright. Yeah, Richard, how is London? I do hope Paddock is looking after you well, and that your luck on horses is lasting out. 10-1 is it? Now here's a tale for you. Last month in the Kalahari, I found myself in a tight spot. After 2 days on the plain, I lost my way and could not find the river. I was forced to go without water for 3 days, and 5 without a morsel of food, save for a few mopane worms and excess source of protein, which steered me away from starvation. Then I ran into the old chief to whom I owed money because of my debt. He refused to help me, so I had to continue on my feet. Desert is not kind to any man, but I made it out, and a man in Tanganyika, can't say that, Tanganyika, sold me a Rhodesian Ridgeback, which was my partner in the future hunts. I have named the animal Shaka after the old Zulu chief, and will take him to Congo with me, where I will go for the elephants. I leave next week if you can get to my rifle in time. I get my new. Yours, Peter Baynar. Okay. Oh, we read it. We did it. We can examine or ascend. That's 39 steps we just took. Wait, hold on. I can't go back down. I wanted to count the steps. What? Up. 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 What is this? Jet Set Radio? Up. Oh, my mouse is up there? Up. Turn. Open. In. This is kind of a mess.
Paddock? That's me home. I'll be heading out for dinner.
Oh, I got the door mini game again? Oh gosh. I hate service on the premise, so I had a fellow look after me who came in by the day. Spin, 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 spin. He arrived before 8 o'clock every morning. He used to depart at 7, for I never dined at home. Okay. This is an espionage thriller. This is a thriller. Oh, I've read books more exciting than than this. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know what this game's trying to do. It's trying to be a slow burn, but man, there's just not enough meat on them hair bones. That even I died at Cafe Royale and then headed elsewhere for entertainment. This could have... Oh, the Alhambra. This could have just been a visual novel or... I mean, I don't see why this is better than the book. I get a choice. Leicester Square. On this particular evening, I wanted to do Leicester Square, where the more relented theater varieties could be found. The show at the Alhambra caught my eye, though one could never be quite sure of the act until it has been seen. Oh. It was another false choice. I have to do both. The countless music halls of London were one way of passing the evening away. Farces of all styles played a conspicuous part in this week's bill. Oh. It was a silly show. I did not stay long. On the way home, I gave a half-crown to a beggar because I saw him yawn, and he was a fellow sufferer. Spin, 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 spin. I made a vow I would give the old country another day to fit me into something. Spin, 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 spin. I'm spinning. I'm spinning. I'm moving forward. Okay. I'm doing what you're asking of me, game. Now I lost focus and now it's gone. Okay. This has been 39 steps, which I clearly can't take the steps. Yeah. It's a narrative game. I think the interaction parts where you have to spin to turn the pages is really mind-boggling. It doesn't feel good, it doesn't play well, and it really just is frustration. Most of the stuff seems to be false choice, which is frustrating. Like, I would like the choices actually meaningful. Otherwise, just tell the story straight. Don't interrupt it like with a bunch of weird stuff. So Yeah. 39 steps. Sorry, the 39 steps. Cheers.